BoogeyBeats. Ha 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 ha!
You killed people, Freeze! What are you even after?
My time is valuable. I will not waste any more of it talking to you!
Halon system compromised. Please vacate the area.
Hello everyone that's watching, it's BoogeyBeats with the game reviews you already know. Today we will be reviewing Gotham Knights. This game has been on our radar for some time now, but it's finally here. You can pick it up for $6.99 for PC, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 5. Published by Warner Bros., this game has a Steam rating of 6 out of 10 and an IGN rating of 5 out of 10. This video has minor spoilers. Let's begin. With the death of Batman, this game starts off strong. Choose between 4 heroes: Robin, Batgirl, Red Hood, and Nightwing. The first mission is just a tutorial. I chose Robin for the majority of my playthrough, but if you're having a hard time picking, these are the heroes.
What you'd expect. Took him 3 years to agree to a vacation, and Bruce turned up dead?
Robin specializes in stealth takedowns, and his staff can hit multiple enemies if they're close enough. His ranged attack is a sling. All around, he's a solid character. He lacks strength at times, but he's always my go-to, and in my opinion has the best customization in the game. He can also choke enemies out with his staff. Batgirl specializes in hacking those cameras, but she still shines in combat. She was my least played character, but when I did play her, I loved her. She uses a tonfa which can extend or contract, allowing you to hit enemies further or closer. Her ranged weapon are bat rings, I think. I'm not sure. She has gadgets she can attach to the side of buildings, allowing her to climb. She is fast and does fancy moves. Definitely wouldn't sleep on her. Nightwing, at first I didn't like him until I figured out that certain battles are suited for specific heroes. He is a fun person to play as. He uses screaming sticks as a main weapon of choice. Massacre your opponents with this weapon. He is an aerial fighter, so the more you're in the air, the better chance you have at survival. His ranged weapon is wrist darts. Not gonna lie, this feels like the weakest ranged weapon in the game. The best strategy for Nightwing is stay in the air, dodge, and use heavy attacks when possible. Finally, there's Red Hood. At first glance, he was my least favorite hero. He was just so slow at dodging, but this man shines after level 6. Honestly, everyone shines after level 6 or 7. But man, he is a brute and does the most damage out of everyone else, and his customization for his gear is crazy. He gives off a Deadpool or Spawn type look. Red Hood uses twin pistols for his weapon and pummels enemies with his fist. Although he is the slowest attacker in the game, he does some damage. He is unorthodox in his playstyle, which makes him fun to play. He uses his mystical ability to leap far, just being able to stay airborne longer. Don't sleep on this man. Actually, don't sleep on anyone. They're all awesome and they're all viable. Each character can scan the environment for loot boxes. They are marked purple. Enemies, they are red, and if you hold the scan button, you will tag objects. Find local crime on the map, marked with either red or white triangles with symbols sometimes, or find the Batman challenges. Doing his challenges will make you complete a short time race. I suggest using your grappling hook to get to places quickly. They give you decent rewards. You can also use a bike, just call it any time. It won't spawn on top of rooftops. At times it feels slow, but it's still a better option than running around the open world on foot. Even though grappling on top of the buildings is fun, it gives you a Spider-Man type of vibe. Complete challenges to earn EXP, level up heroes, earn materials to craft new gear. You cannot customize transmog suits, even though some of those suits look insane. You can also earn things by completing the basic training, defeat the various factions, which all have the same types of enemies: melee hitter, long range hitter, brute. They will always be huge, and when they attack, a red dodge icon prompt will be on the screen instead of the typical white one. And there will be the ones who throw projectiles at you like fire. Enemies deal elemental damage to you. Don't forget to dodge when the white line is on your hero or that big red circle appears. Luckily, you have frames that you won't be interrupted by enemies' attacks when you're doing a finishing move. You have access to momentum skills, which use momentum. You gain this by attacking enemies and doing time attacks, while switching between light and heavy and ranged attacks. Fill up the meter. Once used, you will have to fill it up again to use the momentum skill again. I love these skills. However, you have to complete challenges such as knighthood challenges and more to unlock them. Each hero is a standalone character, the skills and levels don't carry through. Going back to the Belfry HQ where your teammates are is how you can craft gear, install mod chips which really boost your hero stats, and switch characters. When you return, you will get stats on the number of nights that you have played through, how many enemies you killed, how much damage you did to them, either melee or ranged, and how many times you died. When you die, you will lose a portion of your materials you have collected. If you don't feel like doing the crime scene challenges, go to the settings and change it to skippable. The only issues I have with this game is that it's an open world, but it feels so empty. There are crimes in the city, but never a lot of crimes, maybe because it's at night. The more you progress through the game, the more crimes will increase. Do regular crimes and premeditated crimes, whatever you decide, have fun. Another issue is that the movement feels very stiff. Try changing the smooth movement settings and options. But I love this game overall. It was fun, but don't get me started on a multiplayer. I waited 10 minutes in the Belfry HQ listening to some kid sing, and he wouldn't even go out to Gotham City with me. If you're gonna do this multiplayer stuff, just play with your friends. I rate this game a 6.5 out of 10. It might not be perfect, but it's still solid and got me excited most of the time. It can be repetitive, like you basically just fight crime and craft new gear, do challenges and unlock new skills. But the story is there to get immersed in. It's definitely not worth $70, maybe $50. So I would either game share with someone or wait till it's cheaper. It's cool seeing your teammates carry out random conversations though. That's all for this video. If you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to stay updated on our future content. It's BoogeyBeats with the craziest game reviews. I'm out.
You'll be dead before they get here. Your precious family. I will slaughter them, one by one. And when they have drawn their last breaths, I will burn the city to the ground.
You won't get a chance. Gotham is their city now.